Hi, this is Luke and this is my quick comparison between the BlackBerry Z10 and the LG Nexus 4. Now I'm going to start off on the hardware side of things, comparing how the two look and what ports they have to offer. So you've got a 4.2 inch screen on the BlackBerry Z10 and you've got a 4.7 inch screen on the Nexus 4, so you've got half an inch difference there. But when it comes to the screen, they're both 768 by 1280 pixels, so the BlackBerry Z10 comes out with a much better pixel density at 355 pixels per inch, whereas it's 318 pixels per inch on the Nexus 4. Although when you actually look at the two, I'm sure you'll agree, you really can't see too much difference. I know it's hard to pick it up on the camera, but just for argument's sake, I will show you this if I can get used to the new BlackBerry 10 operating system. There we go. So if you look in there, both of them look pretty sharp, but I'm sure you'll agree the Z10 does slightly edge it on that front. Now they're both micro USB devices, so the ports come in different places, although the Z10 does have a micro HDMI port to offer. They've both got 8 megapixel cameras on the back, which, being honest, they are both pretty disappointing when it comes to camera performance. Real downside to the Nexus 4 is the camera, in my opinion, and also the Z10 as well, so a strange comparison between the two there. The Nexus 4 doesn't offer any expandable storage, but the Z10 will do. You can get up to a 64GB micro SD card to go in that, whereas the Nexus 4 is only available in 8 and 16GB at the time of filming. Now, when it comes to the operating system, it really is hard to compare the two. You've got Android on one and BlackBerry 10 operating system on the other. Now that is comparing oranges and lemons. It is hard to go into, so if I do that, I am going to do it in another video. I just want to compare the specs in this one. So the front of the camera, you've got a 2 megapixel camera on the BlackBerry Z10, whereas on the Nexus 4 it's only a 1.3 on the front, which isn't too much of a difference, but it does go in the BlackBerry Z10's favour, and both will film in 1080p Full HD from the back. Nexus 4 has got Corning Gorilla Glass 2, so a bit more protection on the screen than on the Z10, although the Z10 obviously did have the slightly better pixel ratio on the screen. Now the Z10 is only running a Qualcomm MSM 8960 Snapdragon dual-core 1.5 GHz chip, so a bit wordy, but got all that in. It is only a dual-core phone. The Nexus 4 is quad-core, so a lot more powerful, and as I said, the Z10 is a 1.5 GHz, but the Nexus 4 is also 1.5 GHz, but it is quad-core. Now, when it comes to benchmarks, the Nexus 4 outperforms pretty much every phone in the market, and it does so with the Z10 as well, and this is just because of how well the Jelly Bean 4.2 system runs, and with the fact that it is quad-core, as I say. So overall, the Nexus 4 shades BlackBerry in terms of performance and usability, but the Z10 does come out to offer with a bit better storage, a slightly better screen as well, and on paper a better camera, but I would say they are about the same. So as I say, I'll go into software at a later date hopefully, but this is just a quick comparison between the two phones. If this has helped you out at all, please click like, let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and please subscribe to my channel for regular tech reviews.